どうしてですか。
こいつを許してやってくれないか。こいつは悪魔になるしかなかった。
This is bull. What? Did it made you angry? You think otherwise? Yes, in my opinion, this series is bull and a failure as a whole. Watch this video until the end. If you didn't reconsider and agree with me, feel free to dislike and swear in the comments. But I will ask you a question in reply, and if you can't come up with a proper answer, I will curse you. Greetings everyone, welcome to Movie Club.
Let's start from the beginning with the first season.
When I saw episode 1, I was like,
wow.
Actually, the scene when Eren's mother dies is one of my favorite scenes in all anime.
And in this episode, the biggest question of the whole series appears. What is going on and what secrets are held within Jaeger's basement? Episode 2 had exciting moments and made the audience interested to continue watching this anime.
But after we had seen these episodes, we have to see two episodes without any specific content. If in these episodes they've tried to introduce the characters to us more, that can be done in just 2 minutes.
レオンハート、斬撃に火の打ちどころがないジャン・キルシュタイン。
There are no complex personalities among the characters, and all of them follow the cliché typicals.
しかし頭の回転がやや鈍いサシャ・ブラウス。型破りな勘の良さがあるが、それゆえに組織行動には無か。目立った特技はないが、他ならぬ努力で成績を伸ばした。ミカサ・アッカーマン。あらゆる科目を完全にこなす。
If they are trying to show us the features of army or weapons, absolutely they sucked at it. Because after you've seen these 2 episodes, you still can't understand how weapons work.
And all you learn about the army is the obvious fact that it's very strict. We learn nothing more of its system and the way things work.
あの日から5年が経った。3分の1の領土と2割の人口を失って、ようやく人類は尊厳を取り戻しつつある。勝てる。人類の反撃はこれからだ。
After these filler episodes, you'll see 9 exciting episodes, and this anime introduces itself as a thrilling action shonen anime. And if it continued just that way, I wouldn't be this dissatisfied. And I would tell you that this is a good anime, and I would surely suggest it.
I didn't like that they tried to show us the relation between Mikasa and Eren in episode 6. But that's my personal opinion.
We realize another fact, and of course it raises another question. Why Eren can become a Titan? And what is with the memory Eren remembers about his father?
So now we have 3 major questions. Let's go.
Eren insists that the truth lies in their basement, which means the basement is gonna be a huge answer to so many things.
Okay, the next 3 episodes are still my favorites. The Court of Eren and the Speech of Erwin. And we are given so many new questions from Hanji.
What made the Titans and what is their purpose? This is the 4th question.
When in episode 3 and 4 I've told you the characterizing sucked, you can see the reason why in the episode 15. Why would Sasha or John ever recruit to the server corps? Both characters didn't have any special reason or a strong motive for wanting to be on this group. Only because of some inspiring speech from Erwin, they decide to throw their life away? And this is the question that will never be answered because the characters aren't supposed to be introduced properly.
Okay, let's continue. And to the last episode of season 1, we will watch the story of the female Titan. Although it's very exciting, it makes some other questions. Does Eren's Titan is more powerful? why he's so important, and why did Ani did all these kind of actions.
Okay, now we have 7 questions without any leads or answers. What do we expect from season 2? Don't you think it is the time that we should get some answers?
The second season starts with questions and ends with questions, without any leads or answers.
You know, it's not really bad to ask questions a lot, but the thing that makes Attack on Titan terrible is the fact that this anime just asks seemingly unrelated questions and can't answer or relate them properly.
And you just continue watching it because you have to. You want the answer so badly and you can't even get close to them. Why? Because the story writer is probably just like you. They didn't previously thought about how their story should end, so they just keep asking questions to make their story more exciting and delay thinking on answers too much later. And this is the biggest problem in this industry.
These are the new questions. Why there is a titan in the wall? What is the monkey titan and why it's too powerful? How many people in this world can become titans?
First part of the season 3. It starts with questions too, and that made me even angrier about this whole series.
But at the end of this part, we'll get all the answers that has been asked in this part. Of course, some of the answers were not too logical and satisfying to me, but it's okay.
You know, I believe this whole part was addition, and removing it will not make a big difference in the course of events in the storyline. But hopefully it was tolerable and made me excited for season 3 part 2.
ウォールマリア最終奪還作戦開始
And finally, season 3 part 2. The part that Attack on Titan destroyed itself and completely disappointed me.
This part is terrible in all the ways we can imagine.
Are you ready to tell them?
Let's begin.
First of all, Reiner just doesn't die.
Let's count how many times he had to die, but every time with most ridiculous reasons he escapes from death.
First, one sword thrust his neck and he just had to die of the shock, pain, and not being able to breathe. But what they told us.
これも巨人の力か。あと一歩命を絶てなかった。
Second, Reiner got attacked by the new anti-Titan explosive weapons, which are too powerful. They have attacked him and put the rocket right between his eyes and...
He practically had to die. But the reason they come up with made me much angrier than before. Honestly, tell me, isn't this ridiculous? If you think this is logical and acceptable for you, I have nothing to tell you, and I believe this is the time that you should dislike this video and go play with your toys, idiot.
Man, this is unbelievable. Did you just read?
Seriously?
Third, Mikasa put the rocket in Reiner's mouth and it exploded. His brain and his titans was completely blown up. He just had to die, damn it.
But he's still alive.
For God's sake. So okay, let's go ahead. And I have a great idea. Let us all get ourselves killed for distracting the enemy leader. And just one of us, please pay attention. Just one of us should go from another side and reach to their leader and kill it.
Oh my god!
What an exciting plan!
Wow!
It's a brilliant plan! Let's do this! This plan has been presented by the supposed most cunning and wise mind in the entire anime, Erwin Smith.
What there is to say?
I don't know if it's time to say goodbye and end this video or not. What a fabulous logic coming out of a genius mind.
It makes it funnier when the person who has the duty to go from another side reaches the leader and hesitates to kill him. Because this is the place that you have to think about the future, about your life. And this huge failure is done by a character that introduces himself as a man of duty, that has a little feelings and kills people easier than you think. What a brilliant character making and what a logical plan. I can't continue this anymore.
And hey, we have one chance. Only one chance to save someone from the brink of death. And the duty to decide that who should be saved falls to the exact same man. And this method of saving has also another effect. The saved person would obtain the ability to turn into a titan. He has two options. One, to save a new recruit who is said to be a smart that has gotten himself charged up in a suicide mission. On the other hand, we have the leader of the Cerberus Corps, who has planned the whole operation thus far, and he is someone who can save the world from this situation. Who will be your choice?
I think he chose the recruit over the leader, because he has just ruined the sacrifice he and his troops made. And surely the leader would be mad at him if he finds that out.
That's right. While stuck in his illusions, he concluded by the unconscious act of his hand that the leader is telling him, "Save me not, and let me die." Well, we have a message for him.
Okay, let's go to the basements.
This is the time that we are about to get the answers that we had long awaited. Are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Here we go. 3 volumes of a diary.
So the answer to the biggest question was found. 3 volumes of diary. Okay, I can guess what answers to other questions would be like. One of the basics that the mystery genre is established on is the way that we are given the answers. In every good mystery movie or series, we get the answers step by step, not all of the answers at once. You know, it's funny because one of the points that mystery insists on is the fact that no one is reliable. But in this anime, we have to accept the words of Eren's father, because we don't have any other option.
You know, I believe that Attack on Titan didn't understand the mystery genre very well, and it doesn't even try to be fitted in a specific genre as well. At the beginning, we are watching a thrilling action, then it slowly changes to mystery. And from the point we get the answers forward, it turns into a history-like, depressing documentary of war, politics, and existential dilemmas. And you know, to avoid cliché answers, the author chooses the strangest answers that you can imagine. From this point forward, and thanks to the answers that we are given, the frame, feeling, and the genre of the anime shifts drastically. For example, the fantasy world of unknowns turn into a war-ridden industrial world. Titans are found to be not a demonic race of monstrosities, but fellow countrymen of the people inside the walls. It turns out that they are not the last remnants of humanity, but rather the more inhuman ones compared to those living outside the walls.
Okay, these are unexpected answers. So if you allow me, I will destroy our checklist and throw it in the trash bin. And I tell the viewers who are still with us, please don't look up for the answers and just enjoy from music. and action.
クソ、こっちの動きを完全に読んでたってことか。クソ、このままじゃ部下もエレンもヒストリアも失う。
Thanks.
Hold on, isn't this soon to finish this video? We have not yet reviewed season 4 yet.
Of course, I can't suffer this shit anymore and won't watch it any further.
Really? You've told me that we have to see all the seasons for this review.
Sorry man, I didn't expect this anime to be on this level.
I suffered the pain of tolerating it just because of you and this video. This isn't fair. Okay then, I'm gonna make you an offer you can't refuse.
I'm gonna make him an offer he can't refuse.
Huh? But I don't have any horse.
No, it's not a threat. You have to promise me and the viewers if this video reaches to 1000 views, you have to watch season 4 of Attack on Titan and make a video about it.
Okay, this is interesting. I accept this.
As expected. Dear viewers and Attack fans, I want to know your opinion about this video too. Write it down in the comments below.
And please change your mind, Attack fans. We have a lot of good anime and series out there. Don't stick at it. Stop it. Get some help.
Stop it. Get some help.
And goodbye.
Thanks for watching and farewell. And you...
Of course, I can't suffer this anymore and won't it any further.